Yo, Panther Nation, Pantherologist, what is up? Hopefully you can hear me correctly. Sorry, I'm standing up. I'm trying to fix my ring light here. Having some technical difficulties here. Sorry. Hope y'all are having a great Thirsty Thursday. I am looking forward to watching some football tonight. I don't know about y'all, but I'm watching some of that pro the Hall of Fame game. Hey, you fucker. Let's see if that worked. Nope, one more. That should do it. No, one more on that one. There we go. That should be good. That would be perfect right there. All right, so this leg needs to go down one more. What up, Marcos Cash? What's up, everyone? Hopefully everyone's having a blessed Thursday. Hold on here. I almost got it. I just need to fix it. This has been fun. Now I was just trying to stand up. Okay, perfect. That's better. A lot better than what it was before. Honestly, I just need to reorganize my desk. All right, guys. So as you can see in the description, we are going to be talking about, a few things today. Shit. Let's see. So as you can see in the description of today's title, we're going to analyze day 6 of training camp. We're also going to be, Fanfest and whatnot. Obviously, which players have surprised me the most so far in training camp. And then us taking advantage of Bryce Young's strengths. All right. We're going to kind of just go all of that. Make sure you get in the chat. Feel free to get in the chat, guys. I'm standing up right now because I sit down 8 hours a day at a desk, man, working. So I'm like, I got to stand up. So I got a nice little stand-up desk here. All right, perfect. I just had to move some things around. All right, we're good to go. So anyways, we're going to dive right into it. Marcos Cash is in here saying, what up, Panther Nation? Appreciate him. Charlotte Sports 1 is in here. Here we go, Pantherology fans. Keep up the good work, Clay. Thank you so much. NFL the kids in here. Appreciate everyone. So did everybody watch last night? Did everybody watch? Excuse me. Did everybody watch Fanfest last night? I finally found it on my stream last night. I'm trying to go over to Twitter because I shared a bunch of stuff. That's funny. That meme right there, that's funny. That is funny. All right. Big Slay, big play Slay going back for Miles. All right, I don't know if
I mean, from the very jump, I think one of the most impressive things when he first came in is, as a rookie coming in, there's a lot going on. There's a lot being thrown into. There's a lot of playbook. And he comes in, coach gives him the call. He turns around, looks at us, just pure confidence, and just rattles off the call right back to us. And I was like, okay, let's see how this goes the rest of this day, the whole rest of the week. Just crushed it from the beginning. So, he's come in and just absolutely dominated this role that he's been in. Everything he's been asked to do, everything that's been put on his plate, he's stepped up to the plate to it. So he's done a great job managing it, staying confident. Whenever mistakes happen, just moving on to the next play. So I couldn't tell you a time. From the very jump, I think one of the most impressive things when he first came in is, as a rookie coming in, there's a lot going on. There's a lot being thrown into. There's a lot of playbook. And he comes in, coach gives him the call. He turns around, looks at us, just pure confidence, and just rattles off the call right back to us. And I was like, okay, let's see how this goes the rest of this day and the whole rest of the week. Just crushed it from the beginning. So, he's come in and just absolutely dominated this role that he's been in. Everything he's been asked to do, everything that's been put on his plate, he's stepped up to the plate to it. So, he's done a great job managing it, staying confident. Whenever mistakes happen, just moving on to the next play. So,
nice.
I couldn't.
That's what you want to hear from your Pro Bowl center. That's what you want to hear, man. That's the what I like to see. Chuba Hubbard. This was Chuba. Almost got stood up by Chin there, I think. I'm not sure if he actually got stood up. Let me see. No, it looks like Chin missed a wrap around.
I go on the Sunday during the season.
At the end of
No,
the
you get in
drill.
those
I
situations
do
at
have
the
some
end.
videos
And
for you guys.
you got 15 seconds left. So what do you want to do? You want to take a shot into the end zone? Well, that's what the defense is going to do. So sometimes it's just good to take your medicine, kick the field goal with 15 seconds to go, but then you got to kick off. But in this situation, sometimes what you find is, I feel like we're in mid-season form right now. This is good stuff. And sometimes you want to see, is the defense going to screw it up? I wanted to see what our defense was going to do. So I said, hey, let's just go out there. Let's just run 4 verts, see if the defense plays the wrong coverage, and then we'll throw it away. And then they got a pretty good rush.
So, didn't know if you saw this. Raheem Blackshear, a nice little run here. This catch by DJ Chark was pretty freakish, actually. Was it freakish? I thought it was a different one. Never mind. There was another one that was pretty freakish. This might have been the one that was kind of freakish. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say freakish, but just like just athletically talent. And that was the interception at the end by Camus. Dude, that guy has been an absolute stud on the defense. I can't wait to see what Deion Jones brings to the defense too, man. Like everybody in here, this was so cute. I love babies. This was a nice pass to LaVisca. And then who was that was on him? Because he absolutely got burned. I love to see it, man. I need to cop some of that merch. All right. Let's get right into it. So my observations yesterday of the Fanfest, I feel like the coaching staff sees Bryce Young as our franchise future, and he still remains to be composed back there, which I'm not surprised. And he's lived up to those expectations during the offseason as a professional player, right? So Fanfest, provides a nice glimpse for us fans to see what this team potential kind of looks like in the emergence of some key players. And obviously this gives fans to see what's been going on at training camp, the ones that have not attended, right? Or at least have gone to Fanfest. And I'm one of the fans that hasn't gone to either. But I have been doing everything I can to bring content to you, watch video, read articles, everything, so I can give my perspective on things. It was good to see Henderson return. It was finally good to see TMJ kind of have a standout performance because we really haven't heard anything. Then Leotas, I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I could be wrong. Bash me in the comments if I'm not. Impressive showing. But another thing is Young's efficiency is where the critical takeaways for me from the event. I mean, those main things, and I'm going to talk about each and every one of them. It made us all excited. Sucked as for me, it took me forever when I was on the live stream last night. I felt like such a jackass because I kept sitting there going for hours upon hours on end, or not really hours, but it was like from 6:30 until I was going to start the live stream at which I was going to start the live stream at 6:55 so I could, give 5 minutes and let people get in before the whole Fanfest started. And it took me forever to find the link. If I would have just checked Twitter, by the way, shout out to C3 Panther Podcast, the Pickle posted it up and at 7:20. So at 7:20, I could have pulled it up, but it's all good. It all worked out. Had a great showing. Still got at least the last hour and a half of the whole Fanfest. Didn't get to see much, but obviously I was on Twitter and just retweeting people that were posting and stuff like that, and got to see their posts and stuff. So So I was able to put together some stuff for you guys today. And so the crucial observations was for me was CJ Henderson's return. He's been, he's missed a few practices, as we all know, due to a groin injury. But he was a welcome boost, honestly, to our defense, to Evero's new defense, especially considering the fact that we've been wanting another quarterback, and then we got Wright, who was sitting out also. So Henderson's presence adds depth, and it strengthens the preparation period for us, right? And it's crucial for this team's success in the in this upcoming season that we have the corner depth, because of just the fact of the matter of, we're not sure if JC Horn. Let me stop sharing. Sorry. We'll get back to those clips here shortly. But, we're not too sure, if JC Horn or Dante Jackson can stay healthy, right? So for me, that's key for us to have that much depth at the position. So it was good to see him back. Another critical observation for me was hold on one second here. Was Terrace Marshall. All right, so he had an impressive performance, in my opinion. I thought he did a hell of a job finally coming back and everything. So it was good to see him back out on the field. Well, not necessarily back on the field, but more or less that he was finally actually doing something on the field, honestly. Because we haven't seen anything. So he finally showcased that he is here, and has some potential during this practice session. And I think fans have expressed, and even myself have expressed our concerns about his impact. I know that I was on C3 Panthers podcast, and they started out with a show last week when they did their Friday free for all, that they were talking about, does it concern you, or are we overreacting that we haven't heard Terrace Marshall's name and haven't seen much from him? And I think he kind of silenced some of those critics last night, proving that he can deliver some standout moments. He has the athleticism. Let's be honest. He can be a promising performer. But Marshall has the potential to really become a significant presence. But if you're not doing anything now, especially in training camp, how can we expect you to do that when it comes into the regular season? So I know that he had a performance last night. I'd love to see more. I hope to hear his name more, because I'm honestly going to look like a clown if he doesn't break out this year, because I have him as one of my breakout performers for this team. So it kind of bothers me a little bit that, he's kind of just hasn't been there. And now he had a performance last night. So hopefully he can continue on that to the next practice. Now, Iku Leota's emergence, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, guys. So I apologize. I try to pronounce these guys' names as best as I can. Okay. But he's an undrafted free agent. He has caught my eye so far during training camp, but also with Fanfest. He has been he had a pretty impressive display on the field last night. The edge rusher's explosiveness, or his explosiveness, his disruptive presence that he brought, kind of brought back to his Northwestern day. I was kind of like watching some film on him from his Northwestern days. Despite it, he's very strong competitor for a roster spot, I think. So far, his performance has put him in, I think, a contention to be on this team. And I think we'll look to see if he can secure a spot through these joint practices and preseason games. So hopefully he can. He looks like a solid player. And from his tape for Northwestern, he looks like he could definitely be a hell of a pass rusher for us. Last but not least, another takeaway from this training from last night was Bryce Young's composure. Again, he can just continues to impress me with his efficiency and composure on the field. I think he's won over his teammates. He's won over the fan base with his talent and poise. And he's got a lot of pressure on him, but it just doesn't seem that it's bothering him at all. So, and he continues to, impress, in my opinion. I think Bryce is poised to have a hell of a year, and I think he's going to continue to do so. So those were my takeaways, at least from FanFest. Feel free to get in the chat from your takeaways, or maybe there's somebody that you, maybe somebody I didn't mention that you like. Feel free to get in the comments. Let me know who stood out to you last night in FanFest. I'm actually about to give you a list of guys that I felt like have been a very big surprise to me in training camp so far, like all of training camp. So let me share that with you. So overall, I feel like there has been some surprise guys, like Raheem Blackshear is one of the guys I'm going to talk about. The cornerback depth, Von Bell's impact, and then Kobe Jones making a roster spot is something I've kind of have. These guys have been surprising me, really. Because with the facts, so let's start with Kobe Jones, right? So there have been questions surrounding our pass rushing options, all right? And I feel like Kobe Jones has stepped up during training camp and he's been on our practice squad. So he's now been making some, plays here and there, right? Getting some first team reps. His efforts have been putting himself in contention for a roster spot for this 53-man roster. And I think a preseason game will be crucial to solidify that position for him. I think he's going to get a roster spot. I think Kobe Jones is going to get a roster spot. I think he's a guy that can definitely add depth to that pass rushing core. So Kobe Jones, he's making a push for himself, making a name for himself on this team. And I look forward to hopefully being right on that. Another guy that has surprised me so far in this training camp is Raheem Blackshear. Now he's obviously competing for the running back number 2. Last year Christian McCaffrey's gone, and then we had Deontay Foreman and Chuba. Once Christian left, and then now Deontay Foreman's gone. Miles Sanders comes in, obviously he's going to take the leading running back position. But I feel that Raheem Blackshear has been so impressive so far during camp. Especially he's definitely competing for the number 2 spot, right? Now he was an undrafted free agent, right? But the thing that makes Blackshear so good is his versatility, and his performance last season makes him I think a promising option for our backfield. Honestly, I think that he's a better pass catching back than Chuba is. I could see them moving Blackshear, maybe set Miles Sanders out a little bit. And then maybe Chuba could be a third down guy. I mean, that could be something. But I feel like right now in the running back room, if I'm starting the season right now, I'm picking, obviously I'm putting Miles at 1, but I'm taking Blackshear at 2. I think he's just with the versatility that he brings to the table at the running back position. I just think he's the right guy for our offense. So moving forward. Guys, if you're just joining in, make sure you pound the like button. Appreciate everybody joining the live stream. Much love to all of y'all. Also, feel free in the community chat. I did post up the Discord for the channel. You're more than welcome to join. It's a good way to connect with me. There, I will add the Discord in the. Actually, you know what? Let me add that into the chat real quick. There we go. All right. So here's the Discord. If you want to join, feel free. The link is right there. Feel free to join the Discord. It's a good way to connect with me, chat it up, shoot me some, news or something that maybe I haven't seen, or there's something you want me to talk about. That's a good way, but it's just a good way to connect and grow this community of Pantherologists, right? So feel free to join. There's already a couple people in there, so continue to, grow and help grow the channel. All right, let's move on to my next surprises of this training camp so far. Obviously, we've already gone over my observations of Fanfest, but now we're going into my surprises. If you're just joining in, we're talking about my surprises of the whole training camp so far for the Carolina Panthers. For me, it's been another one for me has been the cornerback room, right? Because we've been so back and forth. Scott Fitter was saying we're going to be in every deal. There's been like with the pass rushing thing, we've all been talking about that we feel that. And I mean, not just me, even other Panthers analysts and YouTubers have been saying, we feel that we need to bring in a pass rush. And I think so. I mean, I've even said it here, but also bring in some more corner depth. But we have yet to decided to bolster that group up, right? With some cornerback options this offseason, and it has raised some concerns to me and others, but so far in training camp, CJ Henderson and Keith Taylor have shown some significant improvements under this coaching staff. And with JC Horn recovering from his complications, and obviously Dante Jackson recovering from Achilles tear, the emergence of Henderson and Taylor is honestly a pleasant surprise, I think, for our team. So for me, that's a surprise to me out of this training camp so far. But last but not least, another surprise for me is Von Bell, his impact that he has brought to this team since his arrival. He's already made an immediate impact on our defense. Okay. He has quickly become a leader on this field, in my opinion. Okay. He communicates effectively with the defensive group. He ensures the defense he's in the right, positions, and he makes sure everybody else is as well. And then with the transition of a 3-4 base scheme, I think that with his experience and leadership, really kind of makes him a very, very valuable asset for our defense in this team. So honestly, it wasn't a surprise to me that he was going to be as good as he has been, or like a surprise to this team or training camp, but his impact in general, what he brings to the table with his leadership and making sure everybody's in position is, the leadership skills, I think we need an extra guy back there like that, So overall, training camp of 2023, there just has been some pretty, some surprises, a lot of potential, a lot of promising, and I think a competitive season ahead for us. I think the performance of these players has shifted really our coaching staff and hopes of this team's success in the upcoming season. But really with the coaching staff, what's shifted is their mindset. So I feel like, things are just, I don't remember a time as a Panthers fan that I felt more confident going into a season than I have now. Maybe since probably when we got Cam Newton, but now I feel very, very confident. I don't know about y'all, but I do. Appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Make sure you pound the like button. I've been blabbing my mouth off for 30 minutes straight here. So I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Make sure you pound the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And feel free to click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new content. Also, There's going to be some new things coming aboard to the channel. Some new sponsorships I'm working on. Actually, a whole new logo and stuff. I'm trying to resurgence this whole channel. Like, gonna keep the name, so the name's not changing, but I got a lot of stuff in the making. I even have some merch on the way as well. I will have a merch drop coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. All right. Let's get in the last couple things here. Everything if you read the description, we're getting into the last thing I wanted to go over, and that is us. And when I say us, I mean our coaching staff and our football team taking advantage of Bryce Young's strengths, right? Obviously, we're all eager to have a successful season, even though we have a rookie quarterback, right? And the key to our triumph, though, lies in masking and disguising Young's weaknesses effectively, which means taking advantage of his strengths, right? Also, so, if you go back to his pre-draft evaluations, like if you go back to Bryce Young's pre-draft evaluation process, you go look at his college tape. All right. There was a few flaws in there, showcasing his exceptional talent from his time in Alabama, though, as well. But obviously, this coaching staff and our organization recognized his potential. Obviously, taking that bold trade up to secure him as the first overall pick. Now, since he's joined this organization, right? And I've said it before, I'm kind of being like a broken record player here, but he's adapted very well to the spotlight. Okay, he demonstrates determination. Obviously, he's very elite when it comes to processing things. He doesn't get rattled, so very poised. And in very impressive performances during these practices. Okay. Now he's thrown some interceptions here and there. Okay. But it's important to remember that Young is still a rookie. Okay. And mistakes are part of the learning process. All right. Young's arm strength, which he probably deems around average at best, let's be honest. Okay. But in certain situations, such as when he can't set his feet due to pressure or when, making long throws, this could pose a challenge for him in the NFL, especially early on in his career. Okay. Now, despite this weakness, he compensates with his accuracy and efficiency. Okay. Able to read progressions to minimize the errors. Okay. All right. Additionally, we have a strong coaching staff under Frank Wright who have designed a playbook tailored to Young's strengths. Okay. Now, Young's football intelligence has allowed him to embrace the playbook fully and giving him an advantage on the football field. So, while this doesn't really guarantee success immediately, it definitely certainly helps. Okay. In the long run. Okay. So the coaching staff has also witnessed that Young's willingness to share knowledge and even delivering presentations on protection schemes to seasoned offensive linemen, right? Bradley Bozeman said that. Okay. But this road ahead to me is very, very intriguing. Okay. Now, I feel that Young is going to outperform the other rookie quarterbacks this year. Okay. And it won't be easy to hide his weaknesses. Now, he may not set fire right off, guys, to the NFL. Okay. He might not set the world on fire. Okay. Or break rookie passing records right away. I don't expect him to do so. But don't discount the fact that his potential for growth here and development. All right. Think about it. Every NFL great has faced challenges in their first season. And there is no expectation that Young, Young is no exception. Sorry, not expectation. Young is no exception. Okay. However, I think with a promising schedule that we have, okay, a supporting environment that's crafted around us, he obviously stands a better chance of making an impact, where he is now. Okay. Now, the essentials for us as Panthers fans need to be patient with him and his development. Okay. Like everybody, like I can say this once, I'll say it twice, and people, you've probably heard it before, but Rome was not built in a day. Okay. So, as our goal right now is to build a strong team, we've had 3 challenging years with no clear plan, if you think about it. All right. So, if Young takes some time to evolve as a quarterback, it's part of the process of shaping up a championship contender in the long run. You get what I'm saying? So that was just my rant for Bryce Young. I feel like sometimes we expect a lot of things and it's not necessarily the right things. I guess is what I'm saying. Like I said, Rome's not built in a day, so we can't expect Bryce Young to go out there and throw for 5,000 yards or even 4,500 yards. So that is today's live stream. Honestly, I'm open to some Q&As if you want, question and answers. NFL Kid says he has returned. Guys, this is the Discord. Feel free to join. It's just for us to communicate and kind of grow our community and be able to chat it up. Feel free to join the Discord. I started this Discord for the channel. So if any of y'all are subscribers or part of the channel, feel free to join and get in there and you can chat it up with me. Good, great. Just a great way to connect and grow this community. So feel free to do so. I'm going to open up the floor to you guys. I've already done enough talking. I've already talked about everything that we were going to talk about today. Giving me my takeaways from Fanfest last night. Also, going over the surprises, like the players and things I was surprised about so far with training camp. And then just talking about taking advantage of Bryce's strengths and shadowing his weaknesses. So if you missed out, this will be on replay. Also, do me a favor if you can. Please go check me out on TikTok. I am literally, I think, 18 followers away from being at 1,000. So I would greatly appreciate that. I would greatly appreciate that if you would go follow me over there. Charlotte Sports says, great, good show, man. Gotta go. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you joining in. Charlotte Sports 1. I didn't know. This must be is this a new YouTuber of our community? Charlotte Sports 1. Let's go check it out. Sure is. Okay. I'm going to give him a subscribe. I subbed to him for him. College Sports 1. Nice. 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 All right. Matog Lomix. Yo. What's up, dude? What's up? Appreciate you joining the live stream. Evans Ross says, hell, Panthers Nation. What's going on, Evan? Hope all is well. Of course, Black Cat Panther podcast is in here. Go show them some love. If you're not a part of them, you're not a part of me. All right? If you're not a part of them, you're not a part of me. Go show them support. So appreciate everyone joining the live stream tonight. I was going to be on here a lot longer. I was thinking actually kind of live streaming the Hall of Fame game because your boy bought YouTube TV last night and the NFL package, so I don't ever have to go through what I went through last night. I just said heck with it. Oh, you meant hello, Panther Station. He was like, hell, Panther Nation. Hell. This place is hell. I think I might, honestly, I might stay live. I might just stay live and do a live stream of the Hall of Fame game. Maybe not. Maybe I'll hop off this stream and start a new one and just say live stream for the Hall of Fame game. Do like a live reaction for it. Maybe. I don't know yet. It's only 6:30. The game doesn't start till what, 7? Actually, let me double check that. I meant to go through Twitter real quick with you guys, actually. Some of the stuff I was watching. Let's see here. Let me get to some other clips. We were at Frank Wright. Where was the other clip that we were at? We watched that clip. That was nice. Okay, here. This is some of the stuff. The game is tonight. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's the Hall of Fame game tonight, right? Pretty sure that's tonight. Yeah, it's tonight. 8 p.m. Yep, 8 p.m. Hall of Fame game. Browns, Jets. So, Browns, great. Joe Thomas, Joe Klinko, Darrell Rivas. Pro Football Hall of Fame class, Rondé Barber, Don Correll, Chuck Howley, Ken Riley, Zach Thomas, DeMarcus Ware. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, that's going to be on tonight. I'm sure it's going to be like on NBC or something. Dad duties. What was I trying to find that I didn't show yet? Saw that. Oh, you know what's funny? Here we go. Yeah, that game's tonight. Jason Walt, it's tonight. This it's tonight at 8 p.m. I'm looking at it right now. August 3rd, Thursday. August 3rd, Thursday at 8 p.m. That's tonight. This is the last week we won't have any. This is literally the last. So yesterday was the last day we're not going to have any football. We're literally going to have football on TV from here on out. If you think about it, which is crazy. I can't believe it's already here. It's like Christmas. Because I'm so ready for college football too. What time the game come on tonight? 8 o'clock. I might come back on. Maybe do a live stream. Y'all can come hang out, watch me. Bryce Young's got.
You enjoyed this. I'm on live with this. No cap. Bryce, you need to fix this.
That's our QB1 right there.
Bro, my mama clown. Yeah.
Good Lord. This was the tip pass last night from Gruger. Booyah. That was sweet. This one was all hands team. So this is Ian Thomas. Terrace Marshall. He almost had it too, boy. I just love seeing him get some reps.
Got him! What a fucking throw.
That was a DJ Chark. There's the Marshall catch in the end zone. That was filthy. That was filthy. Boom. See, talk to me. That's what I like to see. This is also what I like to see. This is the leadership stuff I'm talking about. Just going back to his guys, like saying, good job, you know? This was the Andy Dalton throw to Chark. That's just freaking filthy, dude. That is just freaking filthy. See if I got any more film from last night. This was a Hayden Hurst. This was nasty. He still caught it. He's a big boy, man. I remember Hurst from the Carolina, from the Gamecock days. Yeah, jump man. Yeah, don't quit your day job. Stick with football. Don't think about going to like American Idol or whatever. Let's see if there's any news going on for the Carolina Panthers right now. Let's see if there's something out there. I'm kind of curious if there's something else. See, when there's nothing going on, like with practice, there's really not much going on, like practice or a game. I'm definitely going to start doing like some pre-recorded videos, guys. Probably won't be going live as much once the season starts. Probably will be doing some pre-recorded videos, editing them and posting them up again. So I'll probably get back doing that once the season gets closer, just because it'll be easier. See if there's anything else. Jeremy Chin describes his role in Evero's defense. That's something I've already read. All right, no problem. Well, guys, I appreciate you joining the live stream. If you just missed out, we went over the Fanfest recap, basically my takeaways of that, then talked about my surprises, players, position groups that have surprised me of this training camp so far. And then I went over talking about shadowing Bryce Young's weakness. I might have to start standing up when I do these because I feel like more comfortable when I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, that's what we talked about. When I watched some stuff on Twitter, at least I could find. There was a bunch more, but I tweeted so much yesterday. And then also, we're not going to have any more problems, guys, with the live streams. We are not going to have any more problems doing live reactions anymore because your boy bought YouTube TV today and he bought the NFL package today, which came with YouTube TV. So there is going to be no problems. Plus, now I also have NFL Plus Premium. So I went ahead and bought that too. So I can also do film now. I can do film study with NFL Plus Premium. So we'll definitely have to break it down. But this is also the Discord, so feel free to join. You can connect with me there. There's also a new membership tier for the channel, so feel free to join that as well. But if not, just pound the like button, subscribe. That's all I ask. You're good to go. And just continue to show your support, guys. I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. I'm going to hop off, going to make myself some dinner, and then maybe I'll hop back on and do a live reaction to the Hall of Fame game. So, as always, guys, thank you for the love and support. Love all you guys. Much appreciated. Peace.